That's going to go ahead and get thrown in now. Courtesy of your boy Rez. Now the rest of the NiP guys starting to push on in behind it. Flamey underneath the scaffolding. Going to get silenced by Dennis, who has opened things up. Lecro chiming in with another, and suddenly this is looking like a very, very dominant pist around here for the Ninjas in Pajamas. Important thing to note, NiP, we saw them pick up a win, splitting a series versus Astralis just a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, and that's a crazy win, right? Because not only a win versus Astralis, who have been looking great online and on LAN, but also a dominant win. 16-7 is not a close game by any means, so hey, maybe we can have that NiP show up. But Simple certainly feeling it. They're going to be making good use of that, because we've seen mainly Ecos today in that second round. Now what NaVi shows, Zeus is playing up close, great. Nade is going to do a lot of damage. Electronic, same story with this M4. One rifle brought up on the team. He's going to look to do a lot of damage with it. He's getting sprayed through the smoke. Electro diving in, but Simple's going to take down Rez in the meantime, and Edward's already wrapped the backlines to try and do more and more damage, and it is all coming through today. Forest is all that stands for NiP. Huge task ahead of it.
But he has managed that first kill onto Edward. Forest going to clutch this out in the 1v2. Taking control aggressively. There's a gap in that smoke, though, and that's Electronic, engineered by design. He, oh, my goodness, Lecro. Beheading Zeus. Dennis going to go ahead and drop Flame Eat down towards CT. That's opened up this A-bomb site, and there is a man here.
Look at this bomb's going to wrap back, but that's the problem. Lecro doesn't realize that Electronic has pushed so far. And there's the kill from Electronic. He's got a great angle, but he moves off it as they round the corner. This timing is going to get the worst of him, and he goes down to Dennis. Now that's opened up B. Edward's run in, but what's Get Right doing? He's got his knife out. Doesn't expect NaVi to be so pushed into the site. It's back into a 2-on-2 with the time ticking against the side of NiP, but Forest with a crucial shot. Going to take down Edward, leaving it just on Simple.
Simple almost spotting out Forest as well. Isn't going to be given another shot to find an opener. Instead, going to have to try and create the space himself. NiP will be picking up a 5th round here as he looks to try and make it expensive at the very least. Here's the footsteps coming his way. Looking to try and hightail it out of there. It's Simple. Going to go down after the time.
So that's why the CTs can't really get their head in the game, but Simple has. He's opened up this round, taking down Rez. The problem is he's conceded the A-bomb site all at the same time. That plant's coming for NiP. With a man in the apartments as well, that's going to make things even more difficult because Lecro can backstab.
He most certainly can. That doesn't matter as Dennis is front stabbing, I guess. But is going to get silenced by Edward.
Front stabbing is just called stabbing.
Yeah, no, I know. It's a bit unnecessary, isn't it? But Lecro's bided his time well. He's lined up 2 kills. That flank does come in. It's a backstab and a half. As he's dropped 2, they're going to smoke him off. This leaves a lot of pressure onto Forest, who's going to get discovered by Simple. But in through the smoke, Lecro's denied the defuse, and now we're down to a 1v1. Lecro just spraying through, buying time. Simple. No time left for him as he once again backs away to save this AWP. The other side of the site, they go running into the gauntlet. Zeus able to open up, but now they know where he is. Team Flash rains on in, and that's going to help him out, but Forest still able to re-secure this man advantage for NiP, and now Flamey caught out in the open. Electronic going to try and do what he can. 15 seconds. He's dropped the bomb. He's found himself 3, and oh my goodness, Electronic with the UMP.
Skating on thin ice, and Zeus, he's going to run back into Zeus's dance moves at the fence, but Get Right's already dropped onto him. 6 HP left on the man himself, but he still gets away with a kill, and Dennis, shooting through the smoke, will find Electronic. And just like that, that's the round. Done and dusted. NaVi, as we've already said, need every single penny they can get. And talk about save it. Simple, he's pushed ahead of it, and he can afford to do that, because there are 3 players on this bomb site for NaVi. They are fully set up and ready and waiting. 30 seconds left as this push comes through. Forest does find first blood, but there's the Deagle coming to life. Flamey and Electronic combining with a kill apiece, and all Flamey finds his second of the map. Lecro's all that stands now for NiP, and NaVi were just too ready for that one.
Oh, here he is. Oh no, Lecro, only 7 seconds left. Surely doesn't get back into this round now. 2 bodies yet to find. Oh, he might do it. 2 seconds, he's got the read. And Lecro with 1 second left. My goodness, look at him go.
And I mean that in a very, very bad way. They struggled. I think they went 1-5 or something. So this is a turnaround and a half. Everyone is warmed up. Dennis, well, he's so hot, he's taken down Flamey, and now NiP are looking to converge on this A-bomb site. Electronic has had enough. He wants to manhandle these ninjas, but only gets enough of one. Get Right will trade things back. Still man up for NiP, make that a double, but Simple pulls it back and does drop the bomb in the open as well. Simple could save this round if he finds a follow-up shot, but he's been flashed off the angle and the bomb's been retrieved. Dennis has even dunked him down, and Edward's all that stands here for NaVi. Winnable. I mean, maybe the best odds NaVi have had, apart from that 1-on-4, but that's not a good thing.
Back into this. Oh, I was going to say as a smoke. Oh, okay, now there's a chance for young Edward here. He's been able to go ahead and get one. I say young, but that's not true. Oh, never mind. Rez going to go ahead and shut him down.
Definitely want to cut off any early pushes, but in fact, it won't be B, Harry. It'll be that A-bomb site. Nice tag from the AWP of Flame. He does put Get Right down to 30, and he can follow up. That's Get Right dead. The bomb's still up, and Dennis has traded. He's been so good at finding these opening kills, and that bomb plant can even come in. Simple flashed off to try and stop it. I'm going to be unable to do so. It's Zeus actually killing that late lurk in middle from Dennis, cutting off the connector split, and now the retake on with a man advantage. NaVi need this round.
Yeah, they almost certainly do. Here's Simple coming to life. He's able to go ahead and find one. Let Crow left up. They almost line up for him. He's almost a hero once again, but now it falls to Forest. In the 1v2, he's tagged them both down. He's hit the shots with the AWP, but now he's got to do it again. Baits the peek on in as they tap on it, but Zeus just able to find the angle, picks up that frag. NaVi going to be securing their second round.
That is far from perfect. No utility after that smoke on Electronic and Simple. They do have the top mid smoke, but Dennis is the only man there, and he's just going to be cut off straight away. Flamey does stop this fast ramp play. It seems like NiP have just gone full pug, but Flamey is on fire on the site. 3 kills. Does get the tag to Forest as well, and this should be NaVi's round every single day.
He's spoilt with 1 minute and 20 seconds left to play with here. But emerging from the stairs, bit of a jump scare. It's your boy Zeus. He does go down, but he tags Dennis up to 26 HP. And there's that wrap round from Edward. NaVi will manage a 3-12 half. Just a terrible human. But here's Zeus. He's a fantastic guy. He's charging in towards this B-bomb site. Oh, Electronic finds a quick double. He's looking good. Zeus now chiming in with the D. Going to make us regret ever doubting him for that purchase, as it does do well at range. That's kind of the sole reason you see players pick it up over on the T side, to go toe-to-toe with these Glocks. And now just Dennis and Get Right left up. Zeus going to find himself his second. So, you know, I completely take back any comment I ever made about the Deagle. And Get Right left in a 1v5. Now, he's managed that first kill. He made it look nice. Surely they don't give him any more ways back into this. They are peeking into him. They are trying to throw this away. But they know that they're fine. You know, there's no way to...
Okay, you know what is the worst? Like,
yeah.
the worst.
But we've got the buy from NiP, and this is going to be them trying to make a statement early on. Their buy is better than that of the NaVi boys, maybe in terms of firepower, but in terms of utility, the NaVi guys are still looking good. That said, they've already lost Electronic early on here. There's a an advantage gained off the bat for NiP, barreling into that B-bomb site. That's going to be Edward. He is good for one before the trade's there. The man advantage maintained right now for the ninjas in pajamas. Simple. Now stepping up to the plate down here in mid. Gonna like to try and challenge for connector. He does spot Dennis, and what a shot to land as well.
That's not going to be the problem. It's Rez in the spawn. Nice Molotov from NaVi clearing out this position. Rez needs to move. Oh my god, that molly just missed. And Rez, he can sit in this corner and stay alive. Get Right can dive in to try and stop the plant. Great spray for one, but do they expect the second man in the spawn? Flamey certainly does. He has bounced back to life in this second half. Let Crow's all that stands, but with no kit, no utility, no chance.
Now NiP, they've made absolutely no noise getting Rez into this forward position. The idea is Get Right, he gets their attention. Now they're so focused on trading with Get Right, they negate this close position from Rez. Always able to find everyone over at ramp, but there's just Electronic left in a 1v4, and Dennis is there to delete him as he looks to try and push from the palace.
Got to be very careful because he's being chased by Zeus, who's also on the backline. Actually, deep in the underpass is going to be Forrest getting caught, trying to escape by that smoke. I don't know why. Just a really
I just love that metaphor, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Electronic, and he's gone pushing on in. He's looking very much like a vampire right now. He's sucking the lifeblood out from NiP, and now it is just going to be Lecro and Dennis left up 2v5. Yeah, to try and keep NaVi at bay. And Forrest from the boost. Lecro on the platform, going to fall at the first hurdle, and that leaves all the pressure onto the veteran in this squad. Forrest lining up two. It's going to be good for a little bit more damage, maybe the third as well, as he dances around this bomb site. Finally going to get put to bed by Simple. And now we're into a 3-on-3 in the retake.
And everyone has 2 low players as well. Two 50 HP players, two very, very low players, and Simple going to get tagged on the cross, but he gets information from that. He knows they're set up in the market with a couple of players at least. And that's why Electronic can sit on this off angle on short and not have to worry about his backline. Flamey shoots through the smoke. He won't find it. Rez has actually got himself into the site. That Molotov should cut them off and stop them from pushing close to Flamey, but he gets aggressive anyway. Spotting Dennis, and he finds a shot. He won't be ready for Get Right, but Get Right's not ready for the round because there's no time left on this bomb unless he sticks the defuse, and Electronic will not let that happen. It's an A execute. NiP playing two players on that bomb site. Edward will go out first. He's going to be the player who needs to be traded. Nice smoke down from NiP. Definitely makes NaVi waste all of their utility because they think someone's pushing through to cross towards a triple box. That is not the case. Get Right's already there in the CT spawn, just jumping for info, but gotta be careful. Forrest has dropped Drez, actually. And Get Right's going to spray through the smoke. Flamey just gets that bomb plant, but he's only on 10 HP, so he's got to be very careful as NiP with a man advantage come in for the retake.
They're not ready for Electronic, though, and he's successfully beheaded. Two players now down at mid. They're trying to deal with him, and finally they managed to do so, but Flamey still laying down the pain. Get Right left to try and make some magic happen, but he might have just done exactly that, as now it's Edward left in the 1v2, hiding on the Tetris, but he doesn't have the time to play games. Get Right holding the defuse, does get taken off of it, and Edward going to win out the 1v2, so NaVi 13-13. Forrest does come in to try and help out Lecro, but the ruse looks like it's been detected early, courtesy of Dennis. He does take a bullet, though, for the information. Forrest now repositioning over here into mid. They're going to lose Get Right down here around. Rez almost finds the double, and that would have been such a crucial second kill to line up. Instead, it falls to Lecro, the clutch king for NiP. Or at least that's the title, the position he's been put in time and time again, and he's got so much left to do in this round. He's just going to miss the timing, and now they know where he is. Simple's there.
Try and pull us to OT, because that's where we're going to have a win if it is going to be on Swedish soil. Fast B play for NaVi. They've not thrown this in just yet. And NiP, they should get overwhelmed. Forrest is actually fully blind, but he gets away with a kill. Lecro, same story, but he's going to surely be able to get the trade. Simple keeps it alive, and Dennis dives out onto the site with one more frag. He can maybe make this possible, and there's another low player as well. Dennis is wrapping the left side of the site, and they're not ready for it, but Edward turns back and keeps it in a 2-on-2.
They're going to try and take the fight onto Rez and Get Right. Trying to isolate these duels, and Get Right's not ready. Edward going to snap onto him and finds his third kill of the round. That's the A bomb site now open for business as Rez. Two Molotovs still up for NaVi. Gives them a lot of versatility, a lot of utility here to work with in this post plant. Spotted out down towards CT. That's Flamey. Rez going to miss that first volley of shots. The crossfire set up, but Rez is very, very quick. And now the 1v1 as Rez does the damage, but Flamey's going to pick up the kill as he hauls NaVi across the finish line at 16-13 here on Mirage.